In the last class, we learned about changing affirmative sentences into negative sentences and vice versa. So in your textbook, some examples are given as you can see. Okay, first one is an affirmative sentence. See, only a prince can afford such a luxury. So when you change that to negative, it will be in this way: no one except. So instead of only, no one except a prince can afford such a luxury. Okay, the next one, she was doubtful whether it was correct. This too is an affirmative sentence, so you have to change this to negative. So instead of doubtful, we have to change she was not sure whether it was correct. Okay, now the next one, he will not find. So will not find is negative. See, it's a negative sentence. The journey comfortable. So when you change, he will not find will be changed to he will find, because you have to make here positive. He will find the journey uncomfortable. Then only the meaning becomes the same as in the previous sentence. Next one, no one denied. So this is in negative. No one denied that she was clever. All affirmed that she was clever. So these are some examples given in your textbook. Okay, next we are going to learn changing interrogative sentences into assertive. So before going through these examples, let us discuss some of the changes that have to be made when you change interrogative to assertive or assertive to interrogative. So let us see what are the changes that have to be made. Now if the question, okay, I am now saying about the question. If the question is in affirmative, that means if the question is in positive, then you have to change the you have to write the assertive sentence in negative. And in the same case with the opposite also, because if the question is in negative, then you have to change the assertive into positive. Okay, in that way it means positive will be changed to negative. If you say in short, positive sentence will be changed to negative, whether it is in the case of interrogative or assertive. Okay, now if there is who in the interrogative sentence, and if that question is in positive, okay, who in the question, and if that question is in affirmative, then when we change that to assertive, then the sentence will be containing no one or nobody. Okay, now if the question if the interrogative contains who, but if that is in negative, then the assertive sentence should be everyone or everybody. Okay, so in this case it was positive and we changed this to negative. In this case the question was in positive, so we changed the assertive, we wrote the assertive in positive in this way. Now usually find if the question interrogative sentence has the question word why, then most probably the answer starts with it is. And if the one sentence contains positive, then you have to add this nothing in the other sentence. Like ever will be changed to never, and any will be changed to no, anybody or anyone will be changed to nobody and no one. Okay, so these are the changes you have to make. Okay, keep in mind these changes. Who positive will be changed to no one or nobody, and who negative will be changed to every and everybody. Okay, in short we can say all the positives will be changed to negatives and all the negatives will be changed to positives in this way. So now let us go through some examples. Okay, first one, see who. This interrogative sentence has the question word who. Who believes in his tall talk? So this interrogative sentence is an affirmative because no negative word is given here. Okay, who believes in his tall talk? Okay, so as this is in positive, we have to add, as we discussed earlier, no one believes. Okay, this question is in simple present tense because we can see an S with the verb believe. Okay, so no one is singular, so here too you have to write in simple present tense, and we have learned that with simple present tense we add in the case of simple present tense with the singular noun we add yes with the verb. So no one believes in his tall talk. Okay, so this sentence was in affirmative. So in the assertive sentence we used a negative word, okay, according to the rule. Now the next one, who doesn't. So this interrogative sentence also has a question word who, but as you can see, this interrogative question is in negative. Does not is added here. So who does not want to be successful? So in the assertive sentence you have to say in positive. So everyone, okay, everyone, it's positive. So everyone is singular, so you have to add s with the verb want. Okay, everyone wants to be successful. Okay, so this is also in simple present tense or present simple tense. So everyone wants to be successful. You can see here we are maintaining the same tense. Even though we are changing the format, we are maintaining the same tense. Okay, that is important. You have to maintain the same tense even when you change. Okay, why waste time like this? So why? It is foolish to waste time like this. In this way you have to change. The next one, how can man remain immortal? Okay, so this question is in positive, so the answer will be negative. A man cannot remain immortal. So we just adding not with the verb given here. The verb given here is can, so just adding not to make it negative. A man, okay, cannot remain immortal. Okay, so here also, okay, it was in negative, so we have made this into positive. Okay, in this way I think you understood the difference. Now we will go through the examples given in your textbook to make it more clear. Okay, so as you can see here, interrogative and assertive sentence, some examples. It is foolish to waste time in watching this program. So the one that is given to use is an assertive sentence, so you are asked to change that to interrogative. Okay, so why waste? It is foolish to waste time, so why waste time in watching this program? Okay, now we could not succeed without hard work. So the assertive sentence given here is in negative. So when you change that to interrogative, you have to avoid the negative sentence. So we could not succeed. So could we succeed without hard work, and a question mark at the end as it is an interrogative sentence. Okay, so changing negative to positive. Who believes in his truth? That we already discussed. Now, is he not wise? So this is an interrogative question, but this is in negative. So when you change that to assertive, it should be in positive. Is he not wise to agree with his superior? So he is wise. So we have avoided the negative word here. Okay, he is wise to agree with his superior. So this way you have to change from interrogative to assertive, or from assertive to interrogative. Okay, in short you can say the positives will be changed to negatives and negatives will be changed to positive. Okay, that is the case. Now moving on to the changes that we have to make when changing a sentence from changing an exclamatory sentence into assertive sentences and vice versa. Okay, so as we did earlier, first let us see the rules. Now exclamatory and assertive sentences. Now before going to the rules, let us learn about how to make exclamatory sentences, because I think that is important to know how to make exclamatory sentences also. Okay, now forming exclamatory sentences, okay, we can form in commonly we form in these three ways. Okay, so let us see what are they. Now, if the noun we are using in the exclamatory sentence is in singular form, okay, if a noun is singular, then you have to write in this way, what a. You know that a is used with singular nouns. So let us look at an example. What a beautiful place. So here we are talking about the place, and place is singular in form. So we have used what a beautiful place. Okay, now if the noun is in plural or uncountable, so you know that uncountable nouns are water, cake, bread, honey, oil. Okay, these are uncountable nouns. Okay, so in case of uncountable nouns and in case of plural nouns, we only say what, because we cannot add a, because we only use a with singular nouns. So see some examples. What lovely flowers. Here we are talking about flowers, and flowers is a plural form of the singular noun flower. Okay, so what lovely flowers. Okay, another example, what beautiful weather. So weather is an uncountable noun, so what beautiful weather. We cannot say what a beautiful weather, because weather is uncountable. Okay, or we cannot say what a tasty cake, because cake is uncountable. So what tasty cake. In this way only we can say. Now the third one is when we say some adjective or adverb or verb. Okay, for example, in these cases we use how. For example, how cold it is. Okay, so cold is an adjective. Okay, so we can only use how here. How cold it is. Now how well. Okay, well is an adverb, so how well she sings. And how you have grown, it's a verb, so use how. Okay, so these are the changes. Now we will learn changing exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences and vice versa. See, how pretty. Okay, so pretty is an adjective, so we used here how. How pretty the child is. This is the format of an exclamatory sentence, and at the end we give an exclamation. So how pretty the child is. So when we change that to assertive, the child is very pretty. Okay, the child is the main noun, the subject. So the child is a singular noun, so we write is. The child is. So instead of how pretty, we used very pretty. Okay, so this is the change we made here. The next one, what a clever fellow she is. So when you change she is, okay, what a clever fellow will be changed to a very clever fellow. Okay, easy. Oh, for a cup of tea. So this is a wish. Okay, oh, for a cup of tea means a person wishes for a cup of tea. So as this is a wish, you have to mention here, I wish for a cup of tea. And you know that we have changed this sentence into assertive, so we are giving only a full stop at the end, or we are giving only a period at the end. Now, if only I could be successful in the examination. So this is also a wish. This is an exclamatory sentence. So when you change, I wish I could be successful in the examination. Okay. Now some more examples. Hurrah, our team won the match. So hurrah we use when you are so happy. Okay. So in this case, it is of great joy. So hurrah expresses your great joy. So you say it is of great joy that our team won the match. So when you change, don't change the tense. Here it is said in past tense. So here also you have to maintain the same tense. Okay, do not write win. Do not use your present tense or the past participle form. Only use the tense given here. Okay, it is of great joy that our team won the match. Now, alas, we have lost our way. Now, we use alas to express great sorrow. Okay, so it is sad that we have lost our way. So here we used present perfect tense. So here also you have to use present perfect tense. Please do not change the tense here. Now, bravo, well done. So we use bravo to congratulate someone for his victory or success or great performance. So here you have done very well. Okay, now what a piece of work is man. Okay, so the man is a wonderful piece of work. Okay, so these are the ways we have to make the changes. Now we will see the examples given in your textbook. Okay. See the examples given. when you change exclamatory into assertive. So how beautiful is the moon? The moon is very beautiful. That we were at home again. So this is a wish, okay, made by some people. So we wish that we were at home again. So we are not changing the tense, okay. So be careful in that, do not change the tense. It is sad. You already learned that when we are very sad, we use a word alas. It is sad to think that all good things come to an end. Okay, this is right. Okay, all things on this earth will have an end. Okay, surely have an end. So alas, all good things should come to an end. Now, it was a horrible moment. So here was is in past tense. So here, what a horrible moment it was. So you are changing this to exclamatory. Okay, you can see here they have mentioned here what kind of sentences they are. Okay, what a horrible moment was. Okay, you have noticed the sentence order in exclamatory sentences. Okay, what a horrible moment it was. Okay, so these are the changes you should make when you change sentences from exclamatory into assertive and vice versa. Okay, so these kind of questions will be asked in the examination. Okay, so you should learn it very clearly. Okay, and you can refer to more. Okay, you can write some sentences by your own and try to change this.